Okay, so looks like we're rolling now, and I've got today for you. This came from Amazon yesterday. It's the Superpowers Flashpoint Batman. That's Thomas Wayne as Batman. Got some unusual artwork there because it's actually a picture of Bruce Wayne. They just colored it slightly different. Like, like you can tell it's even like a Bronze Age type Batman picture where he's got like the blue cape, but they just colored in this like dark bluish gray kind of color to try to kind of pass it off as black. And they made his utility belt red in the picture, but his emblem is still yellow. They made his eyes red. So and there's the figure there. Sorry, I got my camera on the other side for whatever reason today. I don't know why I did that. So I've got to compare. Here we go with the first Superpowers Batman they put out. That one's the Hush Batman. So that was the first Mcfarlane Superpowers Batman, and then I think somewhere around here I probably have that Bronze Age Batman, the one I actually really like. Somewhere he's around here. Maybe he fell on the floor. Sorry, I'm a little disorganized. I keep oversleeping, and it's been really annoying. That's why I haven't done a video already this morning, because usually it's the sort of thing, where like I wake up like way too early and I can't get back to sleep. And now it's been the opposite. I have one problem or the other. Either I can't get back to sleep or I just can't get up. So I thought I had that Superpowers Batman around here somewhere, but I don't see him. Maybe I put it back over on the other shelf. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna do this for now. So the other one used a different body anyway, so I don't think it really even matters. So let's go ahead and read the bio. In an alternate timeline known as Flashpoint, Thomas and Martha Wayne survived their deadly encounter in Crime Alley. Sadly, their young son Bruce was killed instead. Driven by the death of his son, Thomas became Batman. So this one, I got it on Amazon. I paid full price for it. I pre-ordered it, and they still sent me one with a ripped card. So, but at least I don't keep these on the card. At least it wasn't somebody who keeps these on the card that got it this way, because that would be very disappointing. I keep looking around to see if I can find that thing. Maybe it got knocked under my couch. I don't know. I'm kind of irritated by that. I don't like that figure. So there is a second tray on the inside, I guess, to keep his cape in shape. Cape shape. And then I'm going to get him out of here. I think it'd be easier just to take off the cape and pull it through this side. So that way I'm not having to pull the whole cape through the hole. That's two different words, by the way. It's hole with an H and hole with a W. And then there's no rubber bands or anything holding him in. He's just in there solid. So the reason I'm glad I was able to at least find the Flashpoint one, or I'm sorry, the Hush one, is because they do share the parts. That's the one where like they reused the Hush parts to make this one. Probably because the Hush Batman is a little bulkier. They wanted him to be a little bulkier. But he does have an all-new head sculpt. So that's nice. They gave Thomas his own head sculpt. And it's more like, kind of Frank Miller-ish with the little stubby ears and everything. So, I'm just going to flip this camera around. Sorry if this makes you a little dizzy, but this is driving me nuts. I just put the camera on here backwards for some reason. I don't know. There we go. All right, that's driving me nuts, being on the wrong side. So, so yeah, he reuses a lot of that sculpt, but they gave him a new head and new thighs, which have holsters, which can't hold guns because they're just solid pouches. And he can't hold guns in his hands anyway because he's got solid fists. So that's kind of disappointing. A Thomas Wayne Batman that not only doesn't have guns, he can't hold guns. So there he is with the cape. So we can see what he looks like with the cape. And even though I don't really like the way they sew the cape on these, they do it wrong. I think it works better for Thomas that way because it does kind of flow around the shoulders a little more. So let's look at the articulation. The arms rotate all the way around. Head rotates all the way around. Kind of move his cape around with it. But yeah, the head moves all the way around. Legs move up about that far. Knees move down about that far. It's standard 80s style action figure articulation that we come to expect from anything with the superpowers label on it. He does have the newer type of fabric on the cape, which is like kind of a spandex type material. So that's good. Other than that, like he does share with the figure. This figure, he shares the chest and the arms and the lower legs. They give him a new belt, they give him new thighs, and they give him a new head. And the paint job's pretty good on this figure. He's got the Flashpoint Batman symbol on there, nice and sharp. He's got red eyes. They don't stand out as well as I would like, but you can see that he has red eyes. Very dour expression. He's got the red belt. You know, this one had a red color scheme, I guess, to enhance the darker qualities of this version of the character. So yeah, I like it pretty well. I wish that he had hands that could hold guns. Even if he doesn't come with guns, I could get some guns from somewhere else. But as it is, I think I'm just going to have to do a little bit of surgery on Dr. Wayne and fix his hands so he can hold guns. So I'll let you know whenever I get that done, so you guys can see how that turned out. But that's it. Pretty short and sweet. I mean, it's a superpowers figure, so there's not really a whole lot to go over with it. They're nice, simple 80s style toys, and I'm a kid who grew up in the 80s, so it's what I'm used to. It's what I love. So I'm happy with it. But that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe and all the fun YouTube stuff down below. I'm going to try to do a Batman the Animated Series episode in a little bit. So we will talk to you later. Bye.